money, I'm covered in money. These bitches, these niggas ain't over, so for me, I'm covered in money. I'm covered in money. This stuff at the hood, and I go back to court. Before they try taking the trap, I heard what you told to the judge. I've been getting money like this for a while. Hey!
L240. L240, like L240. If you read the title, you already know what's up. Caliper took a poop. Let's fix it. This is your piston and the seal around it. This is the seal that's leaking for me. Well, I have these needle nose pliers. I'm gonna put them in the grooves that are in the piston. Try and twist the piston out. I gotta do some sketchy bibi and break it off here. Wasn't too bad. The piston's actually rusted so bad that it's pitting, and that's gonna cause it not to seal good. So I just went ahead and got a new caliper core, because the piston would have taken a long time to get here, and I wasn't gonna wait a week for that because the car is still in the jack stands, and I don't wanna keep it like this. I wanna get it down, I wanna get it bled, I wanna get it driving and stuff. Now that I separated this, I'm gonna run to O'Reilly's where I already purchased it. This is a new or refurbished caliper, same thing. But look how nice and clean this one is compared to the other one. You're gonna need this. It's only like $6, you'll be straight. Make sure you cop it. I just cleaned this out, sprayed some brake cleaner in here, wiped this up, got the extra old lube out of here. So the kit came with 2 rubber boots, retaining clips, slide pins. Oh wow. It came with the banjo bolt for the actual brake line. So that's interesting, that's nice. These 2 are the slider pin bolts, and then I guess you got the banjo bolt for the brake line. These rubber boots, there's one side that has like grooves, which is this top side. You want to put these on like this. Boom. So it should look like that when you have it on. Make sure you're putting these on fully because these boots are going to stop dust from getting in here. If you have dust in here, that's probably going to affect how your brake pads wear. So you see how that boot is not over the lip that's on the actual floating part of the caliper? You have to make sure that boot goes over the lip. Alright, so now you can see that it's fully on the lip. That indent, if you don't put it through there and you go to tighten it, the line's gonna start twisting. It's not fitting in the indent, so I might have to space it out a little bit. normally you would have somebody pump the brakes, hold the brakes down, pop this open, and then have a line that goes into like a water bottle or something, but I'm gonna pressurize it, create a vacuum, pop the line open, and that's just gonna suck the fluid through. That way you don't need someone pumping it. Obviously I would recommend to have somebody pump it, that's the best method, but I don't have an extra person here with me, so this is what I use for the clutch and everything else. I'm gonna keep using it. Biggest mistake you can make is not having your reservoir filled up, because if it empties out, it's gonna pull air into the lines and ruin everything you've done up until that point. So we're gonna make sure it's topped off. Every time we open a bleeder valve and we close it, we have to check this to make sure that it's not low. Now this might take some time because there's no fluid at all in this caliper, so I'm just gonna keep pumping, and this should be the hardest one to bleed. Once we get this finished, the rest should be pretty easy though. But I can see the air bubbles coming out the reservoir, so that's good. There we go. Can you guys see that? If you're wondering why I was struggling so much, maybe it's because I did not put fluid in here, what you have to do so you can create a proper vacuum.
Solo on my fucking seat, popping all these purple beans, tripping up my fucking motor. All they words are so obscene. Forgot about getting that cream. I'm diving up in this scheme. I'm riding with teammate out of the need. My life ain't hotter than sea. My Gundam hits the sun and hold that candy paint clean. I'm packing the microphone beans, but really we packing a triple beam and stripping apart your bucket speed. My posse bout to fuck the scene. These guys been playing in this hoe, getting paid and that's for sure. Getting brains from a hoe, she doing her love, moving hella slow, flapping hella. Now your life at the end of the road, but my horns are way up high. Close your eyes, motherfucker, it's time to fucking fly.
Close your eyes, motherfucker. It's time to fucking die.
I just have the front left to do. That should be pretty simple because they're the closest to the masters, so. There's a couple of finishing touches I have to do before I start the car and drive it. This is one of them. Duct tape. Straight duct tape. From a distance, it don't look that bad. The car came like this, and I had never really drifted the car on a track or anything where the wheel had to turn to full lock, like at speed and stuff. I saw another owner have a bad issue with this on track because these weren't secured, and it like made me think I need to do mine. Half the bracket with some duct tape. Both my brake lines should be fine for driving, full lock, all that type of stuff. Okay guys, that's it for this video. In the next one, I'm actually starting this car for the first time in a year. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.